Hey everybody, welcome to the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. I'm your spiritual mentor, life purpose coach, and your soul work intuitive. And my name is Jamie, and I welcome you guys. This is your November 2019, can you believe it? Forecast. And what we're doing today for the month is not necessarily pick a card. It's more like pick a pouch. I've got 3 laid out here on the table, right? With the stones sitting on them. We've got the turquoise one here. We've got this bright gold, sort of East Indian looking pouch. And then we have this deep copper goldenrod color pouch. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Now I want you to think about this for a moment and choose which one is going to be yours for the month ahead. And we're going to begin with pouch number 1 with the quartz crystal. Or I'm sorry, the rose quartz crystal. Are we ready? Let's kick it. All right. So for those of you that chose pouch number 1, there's quite a few cards in here. So let's take a look at what you've got coming up for the month. Shall we? All right. I'm going to lay out. I'm going to read this one at the end, as well as this one. Those symbolize mainly you. And then we've got, let's see here, we've got a mix of tarot with some oracles. So I'm going to lay the oracles out as well. And I'll make sure to turn them where you can see them. Okay? Got some more here. Okay. Those are actually some tarot. So what I'm going to do is actually move this over because this one happens to be a tarot as well. Move it over with this. Okay, so we're going to start turning some over. Okay. And then I'm going to hold them up to the camera so that you can see them. Wow, okay. Incredible. Okay. Let that down. Oh. Okay. And then, of course, the tarot. Now hold them up to you, okay? How cute is that? All right. First off, for this month, some of the themes. Number one, fertility, feminine power, woman, sexuality, friendships. Number four, which I see as a lot of higher learning. But what's more is this month, from what I'm looking at here, seems to me that there's a lot of confusion about your future. A lot of confusion about your future. I see groups, new friendships. Spirit is really trying to get to you. You see, you're looking forward. We've got Two of Staves, it's like the Two of Wands. Because you know there's a bright future ahead of you, but you're having a hard time deciding which way to go. The Spirit is really trying to speak to you, but you're all in your mind. There's a lot of analysis paralysis going on. Look how closed off you are. See that? You need to open up your heart. Open up your heart, because this is what's available to you. First off, you've been doing a lot of healing, okay? Lots. We've got 51 and 4. Clearly, you're in a brand new cycle. If you can see that. Brand new cycle. But what's more is you've been going through a massive spiritual awakening. And I think you have discovered what your spiritual gifts are, and you're ready to put them out there in the world. You're understanding your feminine gifts and the power behind that, the creativity, the healing powers that you own, that you just naturally have, you know. And Spirit is really trying to bring that out of you. They're really trying to get you to recognize how powerful you actually are. You're a leader. You're a leader, and it's time to come out. This is a month where you're really going to be reflecting on this, okay? You really are going to be reflecting. Now, you might be a Sagittarius, or you have a Sagittarius around you, and I felt that with the Queen card. It feels to me that Queen card is similar to the Queen of Wands to me. I see you very fiery, very powerful. You're a leader. Watch out for hostilities. I really want you to take stock of your future. Okay? Really pay close attention to what's available. You know, you've come through so much. And this month, you still have a lot of challenges and obstacles ahead of you. But look how much spirit is around. Look at that. You're about to rise like the phoenix. You really are. Look at the angels that are around you. I see you just really going deep this month. You're going to be going deep within that soul of yours. I think in some ways, you've come full circle. It really is time for you to look at the big picture. There's so much that is possible for you right now. And they're really asking you, first of all, look at this. 11, 11. We've got 38 and 29. They both equal 11. Together it's 22, which is also a power number of manifestation. Breathe. I think you're so stressed out now because you have so much going on in your mind, right? There's so much confusion. So much. And spirit is really there. I mean, look. You're enveloped in spirit. Spirit has your back. Got their arms around you. Look at that. So breathe. You have so many miracles that are on their way. I don't think you realize. And there's so much wisdom you've gained. You have so much to share. So much. You know, you're glowing. You're glowing. This is just the beginning. The road you're on is just the start. Because this is what's all around you right now. Okay, first of all, the incredible growth. Look at her headdress. Look at that. That is pure wisdom. That's a lot of growth. You're more powerful now than you ever have been. In every way. In every way. You're very intuitive. Very clever. Super creative. Fiery. Passionate. In some ways, you've hit your sexual peak. You're very much aware of yourself and aware of this feminine power that has eluded you in the past. But you're really getting into it now. You know, this month, Spirit is going to sort of remind you along the way when you're walking down the right road, when things are going in the right direction. And they're going to do that with the natural world, through animals, through feathers, music. Pay close attention. You're healing. You have healed, and you're ready to be a healer yourself. You have a lot to share. A lot. You have this whole life in front of you. There's a deep longing, too. You really want to to share what you've come to know. And look how beautiful and well dressed you are. I really do think you feel like you are your most attractive. I think you feel like right now you've grown. The self-love is definitely there. You see your beauty. You see your fire. Now, if you look here, we've got Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Sorry. There again, I'm getting nature. Lots of nature, trees. There's something about the wisdom of trees, or you finding wisdom under a tree. See if you can't spend some time this month near trees, just writing. Ask Spirit to work through you as you do this. You know, I see abundance in the form of money. I know it's been a stress, but look at this. First of all, look at that massive pentacle on the head of the king. Okay? You might not only have some fiery traits in you, but you definitely have some earthy traits, and you might be a Taurus, or there might be a Taurus that is very close to you, a male. And the give and take in the relationship, if it's been missing, it's time to set those boundaries and speak. See that? He's playing music. He's speaking. He's sending a message. Look at that. See the growth? And the light? This is a time for enlightenment. I think you're going to begin to understand the energy of currency. Manifestation. How to utilize it. Using your feminine powers, your sexuality. Right now, you're extremely fertile in the areas of creativity. That includes having children. You have so much abundance. I mean, look at that right there. It shows. You really need to spend time in nature. Do your meditative work out there. It's going to help you with these feelings of confusion. You're going to be coming out of this month. So breathe. Look at the bigger picture. You've come out of a lot of challenges and obstacles which have brought you stronger. You are a healer. You have healing words. You inspire. You nurture. I think it's going to quell. You doing this is going to help a lot of these feelings of longing. But you know your purpose is out there. And it's going to be shown. This is a month of celebration. Of course, we're going into the month where there's going to be the holiday season. But what's more is new friendships are going to arise. I see you becoming part of a new tribe. Something in your community, maybe a new position that you start. You might be starting a new business or a new group. It's exciting for you. And it's allowing you to express yourself in a way that you might have felt in the past. You felt a lot like this. Closed off. Right? Not anymore. And you know, everything you put in, whatever you put into to in this month, as far as your energy, your focus, you're going to get back. Now here's what's amazing. Okay, because we've got this queen here. You're the healer of the ages, and we've got more confirmation of this. The Empress and the High Priestess. This, once again, proves all your passion, your creativity is going to be like at its height. The magnitude is strong. The ideas will be coming. The creations will be building. In many ways, you'll be front and center. Your personal magnetism is increased. But what's more, look at this, High Priestess. Not only have you come to a place where you're beginning to have an understanding of things intuitively at a deeper level, right? But there's a sense of spiritual freedom that you've been looking for. This freedom to be you, to be unique, to explore this life and share it with others. You're very much a teacher. You're very philosophical, very introspective, very reflective. And it's going to show. You're going to express this. And I think you're going to do this a lot as well through the things you wear. I see you being very in style this month, with a new style, expressing the new you. I mean, look at that. The Empress and the High Priestess. These are aspects of you that really need to come out and shine this month. And if this isn't you, these are people very close to you. But I see this as you. All right? That's going to be the key to your abundance. Your creativity and your intuitive spiritual nature. Whatever you put into it, whatever you put in, you're going to get back. You have a lot of abundance coming. A lot. Okay? Remember that. You don't need to worry. There is nothing to worry about. The obstacles and challenges you went through, those are virtually done. There will be some changes this month. Definitely look at the bigger picture. But look, you have spirit all around you. Look at with that light, look, pouring down upon you. It's like fire. Look at that. You're going to become doing things straight from your heart. You're going to use everything you've learned, you're going to share. Look at the light. You know, you're definitely an old soul, that's for sure. Introspective, reflective, intuitive, beautiful. Let's take a look at this. This month, you're the messenger. You know, Mercury is in retrograde and it's in Scorpio this month. This is the perfect month to communicate all those feelings, those reflections, those insights, those life lessons. There again, fiery. Your personal magnetism is off the chain. And you just might have somebody around you who's a fiery personality as well. It's a very deep month. A lot of deep dives for you. You're going deep. Your emotions are powerful. You're looking at things from a bird's eye view. a higher perspective. Look out for feathers, because that is spirit communicating with you through nature. You're going to be noticing how beautiful everything is, the colors. Everything's going to seem bright, sharp, just extra lively. And I really, really sense you finding wisdom under trees. It's very interesting that this picture came out like this. I bring light of awareness. Perceptive, progressive, intelligent, adaptable, changeable, psychic, versatile, candid, agile, communicative, insightful, imaginative, curious, and instinctive. You might even be a Gemini. And if not, it's definitely in your chart. Someone close to you might be that sign as well. But you're definitely going to be communicating this month. It's going to be so healing for you. You are the healer. Look how strong and beautiful you are. You've come through all of that. You have. Remember the bigger picture. Look how fiery, passionate. You want to hit that bullseye. Want you this is La Serena. Let's read what we have for you for the month from the Myths and Mermaids deck, okay? So let me get the book. La Serena. 9. 36 is a 9. Endings. Endings and new beginnings. Remember the power number 22? You had 11 twice. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. La Serena. Remember those who have come and passed, love that lingered but couldn't last, questions raised but never asked, lulls the enchanting mermaid song. Remember joys from long ago, friends you now no longer know, dreams you had no time to sow. Her words are tempting but ring wrong. A captivating mermaid preparing for Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, is decked out with tiny skulls and flowers. She is seductive and enchanting, singing a song that is alluring but dangerous. Ooh. The divination message is, do not get dizzy with the songs of the mermaid. Con los cantos de Serena, no te vares a marer. Remember to honor loved ones and your past, but do not get swallowed up in memories. Do not forget to live in the present and plan for the future, or you'll be doomed to live in the shadows of others. Bear in mind, the past shines brighter than in your memories, than your reality ever can. Do not be deceived into falsely remembering what has come before. The saying, the grass is greener, always greener, and then the other side of the fence, it applies to time as well as space. Remain grounded in the present, not mired in the past or intoxicated with what could have been. A life lived fully in the present. A healthy reverence for the past and an optimistic eye on the future is of the best balance. That makes a lot of sense. Do not let the mermaid of remembrance beguile you. It's time to move on. You have a future ahead of you. That's what we saw here. And that's instantly what I felt. Please breathe. Breathe. What you put into your future, you're going to get. And you're going to create a beautiful one. You are the messenger. You're the healer. This is you looking out to your future. Don't be confused. Don't be locked up. Don't get caught up in your thoughts. Okay? The antithesis. Remember who you are. You have forgotten who you are. Spend time in reflection, connection with others from your past. Look at old photos. Remember who you used to be and who was once by your side. Only when you truly reconnect and honor your own past can you move on and become the person you've always dreamed of being now. Ooh, you're the stargazer. Okay. And again, 6 of diamonds. This is like the 6 of pentacles. So we're seeing this twice. Give and take. Miss Stargazer Healer, what you put in, you get back. Celebrate that. Become the King of Cups or Pentacles. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Didn't we just talk about spiritual freedom? Let's see here. Oh my God. This is the Dharma. Dharma cards. Freedom. Freedom. Slavery to the absolute is the highest position of freedom. And that's from Swami B. Sridhar. I hope I said that right. Freedom. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Oh my God. I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. Bam. This is about your future. Look at the bigger picture. Don't be confused. Make your decisions based on intuition and power. Breathe. Your fearless freedom lights up the world. Be free. Be you. That's what she says. Communicate your message. Communicate who you are. I bring the light of awareness. You're the healer. Look. Look. Stargazer. Look. Do not be stuck in this longing. Be fearless. Go towards your freedom and light up the world. For those of you that chose deck number 2 or pouch number 2, I get the feeling with this stone, you're going to be a shining example of something beautiful. Get close to the moon phases. Something about this pouch tells me also that you're quite the free spirit. Very stylish. Express that. All right. Let's get these out. Okay. Humility. Okay. Accepting. The Magician. We're going to open these two toward the end. I'll turn them over. Okay. As well as this one. We've got all tied up. Oh boy. We've got Seven of Swords, but it was like this coming out of deception. Omens and messages. Look, 11. Very spiritual month for you. Incredible. Number 7, resistance. Resistance. So we've got 2 sevens. 7, 7. Ooh, temptation. Either that or there's Capricorn energy, but definitely temptation. Temptation to resist, I believe. Too much being in your mind. Too much indecision. Acceptance. Learning to accept yourself. Wow. You're going to be getting a lot of messages from Spirit, that's for sure. Ooh. Teacher. Could that be you? Realizing who you are. Ooh, by the book. Another 11. Wow. That was like in the first pile. 11, 11. That's 22. That is all about manifestation. Super spiritual month ahead. Oh my God. You are very close to achieving your goal. Look at that. I see you doing work, spiritual work outside. I see you spending time in nature during the evenings. Writing, speaking. This is a powerful month, no doubt. Let's put this here. Now, when I see by the book, one, productivity. Coming up with a strategy, right? You've got a plan to create. And you want to kind of do things by the book. That's your tendency. Which is fine in the beginning for right now. This, you might have Taurus in your chart, or somebody close to you does. Is this another 5? Yeah, I see 5 here and 5. 55 is going to be an important number, which you're going to run into a lot. And that's because you have incredible change that's coming to you. Now that, it could be that it just changes in your life, but I'm seeing it more like changes that are happening inside. Yeah, it seems like we lost contact there with the video for a second, so we're gonna continue. As I was saying, it feels like there's a lot of things going on, especially from within. You know, because you're all tied up. There's a lot of resistance. The temptation to overthink. I get this feeling that you're really in your mind. I mean, it could really be detrimental to you if you don't get out of that head of yours. You're all tied up, all up in your mind. I've got 77, okay? Very spiritual numbers. It's just time to accept. Accept yourself, accept the situation, accept who you are. Look at you. This is like Spirit showing how much magic you have and helping to add that dash of magic to what you're already producing. You're sweet as pie. With lots of passion and beauty. Go with it. Accept who you are. You're very close to achieving your goal. Don't worry. This is going to be amazing. Go buy the book. Okay? Create. You're the magician. Number 1. You might be a life path 1, some of you. But either way, this is a new beginning. I think some of you are going to be taking metaphysical studies, spiritual studies, at the very least, in some area. Philosophy. And if you aren't actively learning and being taught, this could be in school, in some sort of educational setting, some way, learning a new skill, training. This could actually be just you delving into the spiritual world, right? Messages, omens, 11. So that's 2 11s. Sorry about that. Look what we have here, you guys. The 2 of Cups. That's partnership. 10 of Pentacles. What is the 10 of Pentacles? Think about it. That's doing well in career, a beautiful future, partnership with Spirit even, if this isn't a relationship, coming together in finances. Then this is a business partnership, right? You might have a new position, start a business, come together with Spirit. As I see here, you soaring high above, seeing things from a whole new perspective, a higher perspective concerning this. I really feel that this is about you manifesting a new career, a new life. We've got by the book, you're close to achieving your goal, you overthinking about it, right? But you need to resist, relax, go into yourself. You can do it. Just accept. Accept right now. Accept the way things are. Accept who you are. Look at this. The 10 of Pentacles. Creativity. I mean, just boundless. Enormous wisdom. Enormous growth. Look at that. Set your heart free. Set your heart on fire. Let your heart chakra burn. And come alive. When I see that green, I think of the heart chakra. But if this isn't you coming together with someone in love, right? Creating the 10 of Pentacles as well, then this is you in a business partnership. Something you love. As a teacher, but you're creating it. Just got to get out of your mind. Don't let this devil take you over. This devil energy. Like I said, there might be a Capricorn around you. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. And that's self-love. Look at that rainbow right under the eye. It's being free, being who you are, being happy. Allow yourself to experience life. Humility. This is the Dharma cards. Humility. And it says, listen to nature's teachings. Be humbler than a blade of grass and more tolerant than a tree. Giving up worldly prestige, offer all respect to others and expect none in return. Give love. I surrender it all. There again, the message of acceptance. Releasing. Don't get all tied up. Don't allow that devil energy to capture your mind. You're a free spirit. Getting closer to love. Giving love. Don't worry about the money aspect. All that stuff will come with the manifestations. Do what you love and do it with purpose and do it because you're in service to others, right? Look at that. The 9 of clubs. Fire. Spirit. Endings. Right? Endings. You've come to an end of a cycle. 11 and 11, that's 22. Manifestation. Now let's take a look finally before we see this one. You are the leader. No surprise here. The sun. I lead from the heart. Now what I say when I saw all of this green, the heart chakra. Release your heart. Let go. Quit resisting. Open your heart. More birds. Ooh. Confident, brilliant, purposeful, courageous, committed, authentic, positive, inspiring, passionate, empowered, a visionary, vital, integrous, trustworthy. That's you. That's you. And look at that. Look at all that gold. Look at the birds. There's this sense of freedom, right? Look at that. Illumination. Seeing the light. Setting your heart free. No more being tied up. Look at that. You're the magician. You're close to achieving your goals. Now, as the leader, let's see. Ooh, what more you've got here. What lessons have you got for this month? Mermaid with the baby alligator. Oh, so cute. Let's put her here. Oops. Let's put her here. And I want you to pay attention and listen because I'm going to read from the book before we end this. Mermaid with the baby alligator. So cute. It says, my buoyant baby, slight and new, rugged leather, lined with dew, firm and fit, poised to attack, falling forward, snapping back. A bathing beauty keeps a close watch over her baby, a thick-skinned, striped alligator hatchling. The young reptile's sharp teeth and rough exterior are sharp in contrast to his mistress's delicate loveliness. Here's the divination message. Remember your resilience. But you know what? The antithesis is accept your vulnerability. I'm going to read them both, but I believe it's the vulnerability more so. Life can be tough, and lately things have been taking their emotional toll. Yet in spite of everything, you're doing all right. You're not just a victim of your circumstances. You are a survivor, baby. And like the alligator, you have courage, strength, and a hardiness to deal with any challenge and to handle life's setbacks with renewed determination. You've been blessed with all the tools necessary to maintain a sense of well-being, be it patience, faith, or even a sense of humor in the face of adversity. You have what it takes to remain resilient. And even though the tough times will not be going away anytime soon, focus on your resilience and you will come out stronger. Now, the antithesis is to accept your vulnerability. No one likes the idea of rejection or abandonment, and it is only natural to try to build a wall of armor to minimize your risk of getting hurt. But remember, sometimes you need to be vulnerable, to trust that others will honor, respect, and love the authentic you. By letting down your guard, you will open your heart and welcome the opportunity to grow as a person. And we saw that theme all throughout this reading. Opening your heart. I am a spirit having a human experience. I'm here to get close to love. I surrender it all. Look. Surrender it all. Resistance. All tied up. We see the Seven of Swords here. It is upside down though. But a lot of times that could be self-deception, right? Closing oneself off. Not listening to spirit. Temptation to be all up in the mind. That can be a dangerous place. Come out of the mind. Allow spirit to work with you. Acceptance. Be vulnerable. Accept. Humility. Look at that. Listen to nature's teachings. Be humbler than a blade of grass. More tolerant than a tree. Surrender. Open your heart. And this month, you are the magician. This is going to be an incredible month. And I can't wait for you to experience it. You're so close. You're so close. Stay with it. Your Ten of Pentacles is here. Watch for your omens and messages. Spirit is going to be talking to you. And so, and with that, take care, my dears. I love you. If you enjoyed this, remember to like this video and subscribe and come back. We're going to do more. And we're going to dig deep into this month, into some other things. All right, my love? Open that beautiful heart. Let's see what you got. Mwah. Bye. All right, if you chose number 3, this is your forecast for the month. Okay, so pouch number 3. Let's see what we've got, shall we? Okay. These two here. We're going to take a look at these toward the end. Okay. Right. Universe has your back. And we've got Archangel Ariel. She's about love. Love. King of Cups. It's upside down. It's reversed. Okay. The Raven. Oh, wow. Ooh, look at that. 3 10s in a row. Okay, fruition. Amazing. Okay. Destiny. Okay. New life. Amazing. Time to breathe out. Oh, okay. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We have the Eight of Discs, but this was also reversed. Eight of Pentacles. This is about your work. Something you're working on. Love. Maybe your emotions. Oh, isolation. Let's see what this is about. Eternity. By spreading loving energy, I attract more love. Wow. This is both about your relationships and the life that you're putting together. Okay? Eternity. Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. For the soul there is neither birth or death, nor having once been does it cease to be. Eternity. I think you have a lot of spiritual questions. You are definitely going through, I would say, an existential crisis at this point. A spiritual awakening. Deep. It's time for you to come out of isolation. You've been a hermit for far too long. I know you have deep questions, and you're an amazing person, okay? You need... I know I don't want to sound bossy, but this is just me being like the oldest child growing up. I can feel it, I can see it. I know what you need. You've been feeling so sad, heartbroken even. But Archangel Ariel is coming in to bring you a dash of love. I want you to take time out and breathe. Spend time outdoors, especially in the beautiful evenings. Pay attention to the moon phases. I want you to draw, journal, be creative, dance under the stars, be silly. You have a new life coming. It's here, and it's a beautiful life. Look, it's like you're just waking up. You're stretching, like, like you've been in this long hibernating period. I'm sorry about that. Hibernating. Right? With your mind on all these heavy things. But it's time for you to explore. Look at this amazing life. Destiny is here. New life. 10. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Right? We see it twice. We see it twice. Look at this. Fruition. 37. Look here. Look how much you have grown. It's time to take off that mask. Show the world who you are. You have so much beauty in that mind of yours. Share it. Share it. Look at those eyes. A lot of knowing. If there's sadness, it's time for you to let it go. Let the past go. Wheel of Fortune is here. This is 10. Oh my God. 10, 10. The Raven, 10. Oh my God. Fruition, 10. Fruition is, you've come full circle. New life. The Raven, look, magic. Coincidence, synchronistic events. You have become incredibly psychic. Okay? And this is your spiritual gifts. Acknowledge it. Love it. Use it. Use it. This is a completion. Okay, I see 10, 10, 10, 10. Beautiful. Moving forward in a brand new, beautiful cycle. Okay? And although, yes, there had been isolation, you're coming out of it. Okay? You're working on something, and I think it slowed down a little bit, but it's going to pick up this month. It really is. We see the Wheel of Fortune twice. Things are really going to get moving. Take a breather. Take time when you need to. Don't feel rushed. Allow love in your heart. Look, 36, that's a 9. So we got 9, 10. Wow. You might be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If not, there might be someone like that within your vicinity, but I feel Scorpio energy here. Very much, very deep, very spiritual. You've got a new life. Look, I mean, Wheel of Fortune, and literally a card that says new life. Wheel of Fortune, destiny, fruition. The Raven. I mean, wow. Look what we got. The world. The world. You have the world. Oh, wow. King of Cups shows up again, this time upright. You're becoming, okay, if this isn't about a King of Cups in your life, this is you. You, oh my God, the growing you have done. You've emotionally matured. You've spiritually matured. You've healed. You feel the deep love and the magic in your life. This is a deeply spiritual reading. You are a mystical seer. You're deeply passionate, deeply introspective. Whatever this is, it's coming in your life, it's going to be amazing. You have powerful emotional intelligence, and that could be utilized. You're a counselor. People look to you. People come to you for solace and absolution. Look at that turtle. Both those turtles. I see you might be a little bit, I don't want to say slow, relaxed. That little seahorse, I see that as spirit. Spirit is really going to communicate with you this month. I swear it. And these turtles, I think of longevity, wisdom, deep wisdom. While you might begin the month out as a King of Cups and it's somewhat reversed, all of these amazing cards, and with it showing up again upright, just sort of cancels it out. Especially when we see the world, okay? We have this incredible major arcana. We've got it, new life, the world. Take time to breathe, all right? Messages from Spirit, okay? You working towards something. The Wheel of Fortune is here. You having an eagle's eye perspective. And look at this. Endings. 10, 10, 10, 10. Wow. It's here. A new life. Brand new. You're manifesting. Spread your love. Spread your knowledge. Spread what you know about eternity. I have this feeling you're very connected to spirit. You're very connected to deeper understanding. You could really help people that are going through spiritual crisis, that are at a spiritual war within themselves. I know it. You're an amazing counselor, philosopher. Please look out for synchronistic events, coincidence, and magic. Spirit is with you. And you'll especially know when you see crows, feathers. I want you to take time out for yourself, meditate, contemplate. Contemplate on eternity. Eternity. What is that? What is that for you? You have the world. This is a new life. It's magical. It's beautiful. And you can see, you have the foresight. You're a special person. Very mystical. Very mystical. You're going to be a busy little bee. I see that here. In this picture. Some more little birds. You're developing the fruitage of the Spirit, and you're really studying on the fruitage of the Spirit. But you see that little bee? Yeah. You're going to be super busy. Allow your mind to roam in beautiful places, reminding you how beautiful you are. Look at what you produce. You're very mysterious too. You really are. There's a lot of magic around you. Animals love you. Come out of the isolation. What's this? When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. It's your, like I said, your mental peace. Allow your mind to roam. Ponder eternity. Spread loving energy. Spread your love. Spread what you know. This is going to be a deeply mystical month. I can just see it. Take time for it. And with this card, like, although it was reversed, I still feel that it is good. I see it as you communicating with Spirit. Spirit communicating with you. You wishing upon a star. You pondering the future. You love the stars. You are a stargazer, aren't you? And we've got, oh my God, another 10. 10 of hearts. 2 of diamonds. Partnerships. 2 pentacles. This is earthy. Represents the autumn and the body. Pay attention to your body. Okay. And another 10. This is like the 10 of cups. You're going to find your 10 of cups. The hearts. It's all about the soul, the emotions. You have developed your emotions. You're very emotionally mature. These hearts stand for water, right? So I'm not surprised to see the King of Cups. You must be a Scorpio. Definitely a water sign. But 10 again. That's 5 times. 5 is change. 50 is big change. Big change. It comes suddenly, I think. A lot of love. Call upon Archangel Ariel. Remember, take time for yourself to breathe. What do we got here? The Merchant. Mercury. You might have some Gemini in your chart or someone nearby. Opportunities to prosper are everywhere. Ooh. Yes. Logical, discerning, flexible, financial, psychological, creative, communicative, social, brilliant, quick, evaluative, technical, and inventive. Yes. Look at that tree. I keep getting this thing about trees this month. Trees are going to be very important for you predominantly. I see wisdom, ancient wisdom, mythology, mindfulness, art. You're going to get some of your greatest ideas sitting at or near trees. Yeah. Spend time in the evening. And I keep money. Is that money? Oh, yeah. You've got money coming in. New money's coming. New money. Mercury. Absolutely. The Merchant. Wow. Looks like money does grow on these trees. Oh. All right. Let's see what we've got for the mermaids. Hamadryad Lake. Look at her. All right, let's see what it says. Hamadryad Lake, 32. All right. The lake, she looks alluring, home to fairy folk and frogs. Yet beneath the placid glass lies an enchantress in the bog. She drinks her fill of innocence and sups upon your soul, withering your sense of self until her bowels are full. A vulnerable nymph rests herself beside a mystical lake. It is a beautiful, magical place, and she finds herself drawn into a false sense of security, not knowing of the deception waiting for her below the surface. The divination message: beware deception and enchantment. A female with bad designs will seek to lead you astray when you are at your most vulnerable. She may be enchanting, but do not allow her to lure you down an improper path. Though you may feel defenseless, know that as long as you stay true to yourself, you will not be led astray. Keep your wits about you. The nefarious female in question may not be a stranger. She may be someone you already know whose goals are at odds with your own. Whether she is a trusted colleague, a longtime acquaintance, or a dazzling new friend, do not be deceived by the glamour of what she proposes. If a situation sounds too good to be true, trust your gut. It is a deception. The antithesis: reflect on your influence over others. Although you may not realize it, you're being a negative influence on someone in your life. You're leading on a friend or a lover, or using a patron exclusively for your own gains. Reconsider how far you're willing to go to succeed or get what you desire. Now that can go either way, but I'm thinking it's more beware deception and enchantment. Be very careful this may not be a she, but it very may well be a he. Be very careful. I don't want to see you guys hurt. But you, by spreading loving energy, will attract more love. You. Yes. Eternity. A time when I did not exist, nor you, nor the future, shall any of us cease to be. For the soul there is neither birth or death, nor having once been does it cease to be. And that's in the Bhagavad Gita. Sorry about that. I want you to remember that. Your peace cannot be disrupted. But you're going to manifest what it is that makes you happy. You will. Do not let anybody, anyone, take you away from that. Don't. And be careful for anybody that tries to bring deception. And if it's you who's leading somebody on, be careful, because you know what that will attract. Stay true to your heart. You have the world. Destiny is here. Fruition. Magic. Coincidence. It's beauty. Well, my friends, I hope this helps you, and I hope this month is a magical month. I know it will be for many of us. It's the holidays. Even despite what's going on in our personal lives, you can always find beauty and magic if you want to see it, if you choose to see it. And be very careful of those who are just toxic in your life. Narcissists. We lost each other for a second, so I'm going to wrap up. But I was saying, don't allow yourself to be deceived by anybody. You stick with what you know is right for you in your heart, and you do that. Do not allow anybody to lead you astray. You do what's right for you. And ask Spirit, ask God above to help you. Help you get through the dark times and show you, and they will. Angels will be there to help provide answers for you. Just ask. Look at this. Things are coming in for you. Very careful. Look at that. I see that face there. It makes me think somebody's watching. Watch for those sly people. But opportunities to prosper are everywhere for you. Isn't that amazing? All right, my loves. I want to thank you for spending your time here with me at the Sacred Raven Tarot Vision. I love you. I hope this month brings you amazing things. And if you enjoyed this, please, by all means, hit that like, subscribe, and make sure you check out the description box. I'd love for you to sign up for the email list so that I can get a hold of you guys all at once when we get up. And when I go and set up our free readings, our free mini readings when we do those live, and for the newsletter that's coming out. All right, my loves, I love you. I'll see you next month. Have a wonderful November. Mwah. Bye.